This is what I can only call a current obsession. I'll probably give this a different label because I don't know. It sounds better when I really think about things. This is 8 cubes that I've already done. It doesn't really have a central cube to hold a central ghost number. And I also found out, if you've seen from my other post in the community section, that it doesn't quite really add up. The fractal ghost numbers that will go here once I put them in here, and outer ghost numbers, they don't exactly equal each other, but they're so close to where it warrants some sort of further, deeper investigation into what might be happening here. My suspicions is that this doesn't have a really central ghost number, so it's not going to be equal. The two ghost numbers, central ghost numbers, are not going to be equal. That's a guess. That's a complete guess. So I must do, well, this 27 cube ghost number, or primary numbers, doesn't really have a central ghost number either. I put that there. And it goes down. I have to do these. I've already done that, I guess. I have to do 64, which doesn't have a central ghost number, does it? No, it don't. I put that there. 64. And then, finally, the one I'm going to work up to, and one I hope that produces some sort of good results, is 125 cubed primary numbers. And it does have a central ghost number, much like the 27 central ghost number. 27 primary numbers, cubed primary numbers, does have a central ghost number, I think, yeah. But I haven't really checked it, the interior and the exterior ghost numbers, to see if they're matched. But I'll check that, and I'll check this too. But this is what I want to work up to, 125 cubed primary numbers. And that's going to take a lot of work. It's an obsession on the front of my frontal lobe, on the tip of my head or something. And this is what I want to work up to, because I really believe that if I figure out, and all these 125 cubed primary numbers, if you squeeze them together, they actually represent the central ghost number cube of a plain magic ghost number cube, the central ghost number cube. I wish I could have put a picture of that, but I hope you are familiar with what that looks like. All these expanded cubes actually represents one single cube of magic ghost number cube, the central ghost number holding spot for the central ghost number. And I'm fooling with the primary numbers by expanding them into miniature magic ghost numbers that make up this central ghost number cube. I'm expanding the primary numbers into a bunch of miniature magic ghost number cubes. They'll have red little central ghost numbers inside these cubes as well. And these are the numbers. I stick to ones and zeros, I think. Yeah, ones and zeros. That's another theory. It might work well if you treat these like bits, ones and O's, zeros, instead of like 3 on this side and 2 on this side and 7 and whatever. Maybe these miniature magic ghost number cubes work best if you treat them with ones and zeros like bits of a computer, maybe. So that's another theory that I'm trying to figure out. Once I get all these worked out correctly, that means I have to check and recheck, and that's going to really be it's going to give me nightmares. But this is something that's really at the forefront of my hopes and dreams, and I'm breaking myself away from working on my photographic portal model, which I've actually really did nothing. I just slept for a long time dreading it, because it's a pain too. Everything I do is tedious. That's the word I use for all my ideas, and my basic ideas are my magic ghost number cubes and my photographic portal model. So if I'm not working on these, I'm working on my photographic portal model. If I'm not working on my photographic portal model, I'm working on my magic ghost number cubes. That's the title of this whole channel. Keith Carlock's portals and magic ghost number cubes. And those are my two biggest things that I hope might gain some sort of recognition or appreciation of some sort. Well, I talked enough, so I'll run back down through these again if I don't get stopped. 27 cubed primary numbers, 64 cubed, and the monster of them all, 125 cubed primary numbers. And this one, I have to check and recheck all these things and make sure there's not one single thing wrong, because that would just show up as just another mismatched inner and outer ghost number result of the central ghost number cube. Well, thanks a lot, y'all. Bye.